Hello everybody, welcome into the HobbyBarr. This is Jason, and welcome. Today we'll be continuing to work on these guild ball models, the Ratcatcher guild members I have left to do. If you do any hobbying, feel free to jump in, break out whatever medium you do, and let's get stuff done. If not, hopefully you can enjoy and just have a relaxing time. So, to start, we'll be using some Citadel dry paint called Verminlord Hide, and just using this as sort of a reddish brown to go over the dirt, give it a little bit of a color difference on the highlights. And after that, we will go ahead and rim the base and then seal in the base. It'll be a nice and simple day today, just a little bit of wrap up. So, hopefully it'll be a bit of a shorter episode, just race through getting this done, and move on to the next project, which will be that Super Dungeon Explorer Mini. Alright, so catch on with dry brushing this. Really need to work on staying in the center of the frame. Kinda end up just sort of in front of me a lot of it, sadly. So, hopefully in the future I'll be able to work on that a bit more. Gonna take a little bit of work to figure it out. But we'll figure it out. Anyway, gonna go ahead and dry brush this and move on to rimming the base. So catch up with y'all a little bit. Alrighty, moving on to rimming the base here. Got the good old Citadel Abaddon Black, just so that these guys match up with the rest of the team. I don't really like bright base rims, but personal preference. Kinda wish that these newer resin teams that Steamforge released didn't have textured base for the center. Kind of printed on there already. This way I would feel a little better about adding grass and doing other things. It is what it is though. Deal with what we got. I can probably add in some field lines or something later if I want. But yeah, we'll go ahead and rim these bases with the Abaddon Black. Got myself some new brushes here to test out. I wanted to test out this, I believe it's a size 6 brush? Yeah, it's a size 6 brush for getting that rim done. Kind of want to try some artist brushes instead of all these wargaming brush kind of stuff that I've gotten from Army Painter, Citadel. Just because I feel like the way that they're made might be more conducive to actually getting painting done in a better way. Because looking at like Citadel brushes, it's hard to find the belly in them. It feels like the belly is in the ferrule, and you don't want paint in the ferrule, so I don't know, I wanted to give it a shot for some actual artist brushes. Figure maybe that'll help. Anyway, we'll go ahead and go around. It takes me a while because I do a lot of thin coats for the rim instead of just 1 or 2 thick coats for the rim of the base. So this is going to go on for quite a while before we get on to sealing them with some satin varnish, some paint-on varnish. And then the script will be done. Anyway, go ahead and continue this, and I'll catch up with you all for the sealant. Alrighty, now we're going to be moving on to some Stormshield, as Citadel calls it. It's a satin varnish that's paint on, as opposed to the Ard coat that they make, which is a gloss varnish. They don't really have a matte varnish per se. I believe they say if you want to have a matte varnish, you just throw Lamy and medium over it, or something to that effect. But I like the effect of the satin varnish. So go around a couple times around the rim of the base, and yeah, that'll be that. Because the rim of the base is going to be the part that's probably going to get the most gas from like measuring sticks and stuff. So that's why I wanted to seal it in there. Hopefully it'll protect that rim for as long as possible. We'll find out. Anyway, I'll catch up with y'all in a little bit for the last call. Nice and easy episode today. We're just cleaning these guys up. Alrighty, last call everybody. So for today's last call, well, still just need to know, what do y'all think I should work on after the Super Dungeon Explorer mini? Cause that'll just be one episode for the base of that, probably. And then it'll be on to whatever's next. I think I'll narrow it down to either working on, Reaper model, that's sort of a, I think it's supposed to be a wizard, or sorcerer, I think it's a sorcerer, or a Knight Zephyros, or a, one of the other two Super Dungeon minis that were shown earlier, for fixing up their bases. So we can go to something completely different with some chibis and cutesy looking things. Anyway, if you want to leave that below, or any other things you want to talk about down below, rock on. We can have a discussion. Otherwise, have a good one, everybody. And catch you all on the next one. Have a good one. Take care.